That raw freestyle.
Hood news. Dandada.
We sit sideways. You can catch me sitting sideways. There's something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped cause I always keep a package on me. Dirty, you get serious niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year. I'm dirty, moving coke through the turnpike. These niggas call me Michael Jackson cause they know the dawn turned white. I live the goon's life and move with the moonlight. 100 bricks in the dark will turn the room white. Greenville, we grinding round here, sitting sideways with guns assault, the diamonds, hotels. Step your swag up, I only move with smart dudes. And my trap pump more than your heart do. Fish scale, yeah, I'm scarred for life. Slanging bricks in the jungle, I got a Tarzan price. Plus the money longer than the vines he swing on. While y'all niggas breaking buds, we cutting bells with the chainsaw. Dirty, extra clip when the cop man, carbon 15. Got more drums than a rock band. Riding the drop, man, I got plenty raw. White on white being the same color as some dinner floss. Fuck fat fish scale, boo the big fish. I'm so ready, you can call my money fish sticks. You can catch me sitting sideways and something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped cause I always keep a package on me. Dirty, it gets serious, niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year. Okay. I'm dirty and my eyes sitting real low. And the coupe doors up like I just kicked the field goal. And hop off in the Tahoe. I blow so much color purple, you can call me Harpo. Y'all niggas can't get close to the door. Yeah, I got more straps than your mom stole to the dogs. Bloody dollar make the fatal, homie. If I kill you, only way they find you is they gotta cut a couple gators open. I've been gangster since I've been born. And these pussies niggas phonier than a 3-cent coin. I'm up in the game. I blow your fucking head off. Chopper so big that I can pull my fucking leg off. Sitting sideways. I gotta kill the track. I swear to God I got more white than opposite of black. This game been mine, and y'all trying to get it back. And plus I love all y'all haters shit. Opposite of track, and I got a red flag, and I got a red hoe, and I'm grinding off in China, so I'm getting red dough. Fuck a little beaner, gotta whip a red roll, and the inside Rudolph, outside red nose. I keep talking money, you heard I'm dead rich. That mean I got more fish and bread than Jesus fed with. You can catch me sitting sideways. It's something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped, so I always keep a package on me. Dirty, it gets serious, niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year. Okay, homie. Dirty. Now shit's about to get wicked. And bullets jumping out the chopper like some motherfucking crickets. Greenville, that's my home, nigga. Dirty Hill. Ain't nothing for a nigga to get murdered here. I'm moving quick fast for this quick cash and keep a package on me like a nigga with a shit bag. Fresh out of jail, so the Don joined the Conway. Hit the runway and holler fam off in Conway. This the Don way, matter of fact the Don day. And I only move 2 blocks like a pawn play. This my day off and don't feel like touching nothing. But I got some cocaine that's jumping like she double dutching. You can catch me sitting sideways. Something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped cause I always keep a package on me. Dirty, it gets serious, niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year.
Bars. This nigga hard.
Check him out.
This nigga is hard. At June 18th, this the day for Juneteenth to say what not. Judge says the jury had vertigo on way to court and can't come today. Trial canceled for today? Question mark. This judge says, I don't see how we could proceed today. It is a more than one day thing. Sounds like a one-time thing. Mr. Agnifilio, could we have a sealed sidebar so I can ask questions? Fine, sealed sidebar. Music during sealed sidebar. Oh, it said music. What is it where the juror who, after juror 6 was excluded, was the subject of yesterday's threat to seize and search cell phones? Would this be a time to switch a juror to alternate? A second juror to alternate. There's still a sidebar. They're back. Very good. We're going to, I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to inquire further into the juror issue. Meanwhile, some exhibits have been flagged. D-Rocks. Mr. Driscoll, there's no foundation. This is one stop. In the absence of proof that it is one stop, it's not relevant. It is obviously a drug transaction. Ms. Steiner, with whom is this exhibit to be used? No particular witness. Even if it's not one stop, there's much about drugs. The second chat is about 3 bottles for a price. Judge, if you had someone who would testify this was one stop's number, but I've just read this, it's some kind of transaction, but it does not reference drugs. We may have another exhibit that could establish this. Okay, we'll see. Ms. Shapiro, in the defendant's request to charge the issue is raised about how the RICO predicate should be addressed. Let me refresh your recollection. Anything more before we end? Let me pull up the exhibits. I'm looking at 432. Seems it links to number 733 with one stop, Mr. Driscoll. It still can't be taken to refer to drugs. What does FB stand for? Facebook. You can't prove FB stand for football. Facebook. The shape. And Miss Ventura said the perks were yellow. They had the yellow boys. The defendant's chest with one stop are not hearsay. Them's 10s. The yellow ones are Percocet 10s with the V chick. Chinese V. Rock. That applies to the D-Rock chats as well. That doesn't address what Miss Driscoll says. A42 is a longer chat with reference to drugs, including yellow footballs. Why don't you send that to the court? Will that be redacted? Adjourn until Friday. Son of a bitch. Well, that was day 26. Today was out for Juneteenth. Well, man, I'm be too far behind in the. So, all right, 27. Well, that was quick. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this screen for a second. I forgot they got these. Yeah, my Twitter. Y'all know the drill. So I need to go to the 19th. Judge. I don't know what that is. Setting self a drug case. Diddy docket, don't care about that. The judges. Oh, yeah, so it'll be the 20th when they come back, because the 19th would have been Juneteenth. I don't need to see that. That's stupid. On the other side said yesterday, okay. Okay, I'm getting close, y'all. Hold on. June 20th. All right. Damn it, I thought I was at the right tweet. I'm right here just waiting for Combs' trial to start. The book. The vlog. All right, I think I got it. Yes, I do. Y'all bear with me. I'm coming. I like Diddy too, Bosnia. I like Diddy as well. All right. Hold on. Let me get the screen ready. So this is Friday. This is Friday. Okay, I'm not too far off. Because, of course, we know they don't do Saturday and Sunday. Today's Tuesday, so I just got to do today and yesterday. Well, Friday. Today, yesterday, and Friday. But I'm getting to yesterday today, if that makes any sense. All right, before the jury end, Your Honor, may I place a binder of documents on the witness stand? Yes. The government may call this next witness. First, Ms. Garagos and I will introduce some exhibits, all sealed except one. Admitted, USA Smizer. The government calls Brendan Paul, drug mule. Do you recognize this person? Sean Combs. I worked for him until I was arrested at a Florida airport for possession of cocaine in my personal assistant bag. Why was it there? I was sweeping Mr. Combs' room. How did you come to work for Mr. Combs? Through revolt. Ellie Marone, he told me, get in to get out. If you have a girlfriend, break up with her. You'll never see her. Did you interview? Late October 2022 at 200 South Mapleton Drive. How were you greeted there? My ID was scanned and I had to sign an NDA. Frankie Santella and Christine Karam were there. KK. Did they hire you? Yes, I would pack a lot of joints in the garage, marijuana. When did you meet Mr. Combs? KK came to the garage and told me to come to a listening party in the backyard and take notes. What was KK's role? Chief of staff. Help out with the family. Did KK use Mr. Combs' phone? Yes. How many assistants did Mr. Combs have? At first 5, then 4, then 2. Given my college basketball background, I helped with Mr. Combs' workouts. Who is this? Jonathan Perez. And this, Butler Frank Rodriguez. What did Mr. Combs' butler do? Stand next to Puff, give him water, chapstick, whatever he needed. Did you have group chats with KK? Yes. Turn to the binder and flip through it. Who is this? Fahim. We called him Fa. What was your salary? Started at $75,000 a year, then $100,000. I got paid bi-weekly by Comb Enterprises. Where did you live? In an Airbnb in LA and Miami. Where did KK stay? In LA, an apartment 4 minutes from 200 South Mapleton, in Miami, in Two-Star Island. Did you accompany Mr. Combs to paid club appearances? Yes. He would ask for $150,000 and they'd have to sell things for him. What did you say to stay awake? What did you take to stay awake? You said, what did you do to stay awake? Prescription Adderall and sometimes cocaine. They got them footballs. What was your job? To make sure Mr. Combs was always happy. He'd say, I don't take no for an answer. He told us to move like SEAL Team 6. Did Mr. Combs fire you? Yes, for forgetting his Lululemon fanny pack. Why does this nigga have a Lululemon fanny pack? When he went on a walk, he said, I don't want to see your face anymore. Tell KK you're fired. What did you do? Bought a Lululemon fanny pack. Get it in, laid low. Did you ever complain to HR? No, that wasn't a thing. Why not? HR even forgot to pull my federal taxes my first 8 months. You just go to Mr. Combs. Did Mr. Combs use drug? Yes. Ecstasy, cocaine, more. What's in this photo? My hand with ecstasy and Tusi, pink cocaine. Why did you take the photo? To ask staff what to do with it after I found it. I was told put it in his bag. Did you buy marijuana for him? Yes. From whom? Philip Pines, puff like sunset sherbet. Who were the other drug dealers Mr. Combs used? One Stop, Guido, Baby Girl, and I think it's spelled we. Who's this? Guido. Funny smile on face and photo. Is this your chat with Baby Girl? What is happening? Jonathan Perez is introducing me to Baby Girl. She'd asked me, is it for you or Puff? I replied, Puff, but tell anyone it's for me. Why? Puff is high profile, so we use aliases. Did Mr. Combs use Cialis? Yes, we put it in his nightstand. Your message to Love Red phone, what does it mean? I called Puff Love. His red phone was personal. The business phone was yellow. What did he text you? Zane's. How did you pay for drugs? Cash from the Gucci bag of security, usually Fahim. In this text, what is flowers? Marijuana. Did you also call it tree? Yes. Here, Fahim tells me I'll get back paid once Duke comes on shift. Did Mr. Combs have you take drugs? Yes, to test his Tusi. Did you want to take it? I wanted to prove my loyalty, so that's a yes. What were Wild King nights? Mr. Combs and significant others. Drugs, sex. Did Jane participate in Wild King nights? Not that I'm aware of. Wait a minute. Yes, Mr. Combs' other girlfriends participate in Wild King nights. Not that I'm aware of. Who called them Wild King nights? KK. I'd just say he's going to hotels. Did Mr. Combs stop using hotels and move them to the residences? Yes, after the Cassie lawsuit. What did you do? Clean up after. What does this say? That Jane coming in. Brandon is setting it up. Wild King night, probable. Where did you make the reservation? Nobu. Where was this Wild King night? Jane's resident. I wrote running to Walmart for them. KK asked Wild King mode active or Gucci bag active? What did you say? Between the two. How did you know what to buy from Mr. Combs' Wild King night? We had a shared document in the notes app. Who was responsible for the Astro ride? The property manager. I didn't think the 200 South Mapleton manager was good, so photo. I took the photo to show the manager how to lay out the Astro Glide in her bathroom. How'd you put in for the cash? Robin at TriStar. Did Mr. Combs contact you from Wild King nights? Yes, by voice notes or FaceTime. He called me to get a sex outfit, but he never called me back. How did you clean up after? I wore gloves. Why? Sanitary reasons. Is this a photo of the day of your arrest? Yes, March 25th. Hold on. Let me drink. March 25th, 2024, rented jet. The cocaine you were arrested with, was it Mr. Combs? Objection, sustained. Was it yours? No. Was it Mr. Combs? Objection, overruled. Mr. Combs. What did you do after arrest? A diversion program, drug treatment. No further questions. Cross. Combs. Mr. Steele, you walked up to play basketball at Syracuse for an iconic coach. You walked on. Yes. You played UNC, but COVID ended it. Yes. You weren't just a drug mule, were you? Objection, overruled. Paul, I was not just that. It was a minor part of what you did. Absolutely. Personal use. Rephrase. The hotel nights were personal. Objection. Rephrase. It was Mr. Combs and James' relaxation personal. Right from your observation? Yes. Did you see Jane is hesitant? I did not. If you saw non-consensual activity, you would not have worked there, right? Objection. Abstain. You would not work for a criminal, would you? No. You care about your reputation? Yes. You were arrested for 27 grams. That's an ounce. Ooh, that was a gram under an ounce. That's a lot. You were barely personal use. It was a mistake, right? Yes. And the case was dismissed? Yes. Did drugs make Sean more focused? He got extremely creative. As you sit here today, are you indebted to Sean Combs? Good experiences for the part. No further questions. Sidebar before redirect. Yes. Did you know what was happening in the Wild King nights? Objection. Rephrase. Were you there? No. What did you think the 5,000 were for? Objection. Sustained. Did you give Mr. Combs 5,000 cash in other contexts? No. You said you wouldn't work for a criminal, but you bought drugs from Mr. Combs. Yes, more than 5 times, less than 10. How do you feel about Mr. Combs? It's complicated. No further questions. No recross? Thank you. You may go, Mr. Paul. Government may call this next witness. First, some exhibits. Reading text between Combs and KK, 42523. I can't take it no more. Album not done. You can have release after the studio. We control our energy. Whatever. Give me Frank. Play the audio by Mr. Combs. Combs' voice. Have Jonathan do it. Miss Karam responds. John will go to the hotel. We have a bit more, and then we request a break. Okay. A message is shown on the screen involving Veronica Banks, then taken down. That sounds like a porn name. Veronica Banks. I bet she does. USA reading. Miss Ventura says, you bashed my head in. Combs says, stop talking. Flipping on me for what? We're taking a break. Miss Ventura, I don't want to get beaten down for standing up or ever. Combs, I try to figure out how to get this nut out. Still reading. No witness on the stand. Miss Ventura, all I wanted was to have a good time, and you took all your anger out on me per usual. You dragged me down the hall by my hair. This is not play fighting anymore. I was serious about Rita coming over. USA reading. Boris had to tackle you, Puff. That's not love. That's possession. I have bleeding cuts from Combs to Miss Ventura. I'm not going to let someone shit on me when all I've done is be nice. You don't treat me like the king. You was acting like a bitch. Miss Ventura to Combs. Talk to your people and they tell you, or they won't, since all they do is suck you. I asked to have my record come out after 1 million years. Combs. Garagos. I would like to read other portions of those exhibits. USA Justice say, may I confer with Miss Garagos? Of course. We need a break. All right. I need water too. So hold on. They getting spicy. It's Friday. This leaves a present. Wait a minute. We want to read in the next page. Miss Ventura saying, I love our freak offs when we both want them. They are in evidence, but for some reason, we're just reading these to the jury, and there was no objection by the defense. This leaves a presidential impression with the juries. What's the basis for what you want to do? We don't know. They were only going to read portions. You just want to read the 4 messages? Yes. I think it's fair for the defense to read the 4 messages. I didn't intend to be misleading. So if your court is saying these 4 should be read, I should be the one to read them. Fine. Now we'll break. Jury re-enters. Let me read again. I had read the wrong version. Miss Ventura to Mr. Combs, you want to party and have a good time. I have to focus or I'm ever become anything. You treat me like a hooker for 10 years. I love our freak-offs when we both want it. The government calls Joseph Cercidio of Homeland Security Investigations 18 years. How many records have you reviewed for the charts in this trial? Thousands. What is the only female name in this chart? Jane. Turn off the public screens. All these exhibits must be provided by Monday, June 23rd. No time given. Will be on alert and published. What's the name of the hotel? One Hotel South Beach, Field Pines, 522, 23, 21. $3,050 for one night. That's not 3,000. Hell no. Well, I guess. He normally stay in 30,000, so that's weird, but all right. And this flight, Jane by JetBlue from New York to Miami. Why the public screens off? Play the Instagram videos. Does the metadata match up? Yes. What's the name? Jessica Ruiz, Mr. Combs travel agent. What was the charges for losses and damages? $6,000. Who flew on this one? Jane and Cabral. Jane from LA to Miami to LA, and Cabral, Atlanta. While USA and Sorciello go back and forth about exhibits that are not being shown to the public, here's one Jane message the prosecutors just belatedly made available. You want to get a party going before you spend the weekend with a boring chick? Ooh. What is this? Hotel damage report at London Hotel Room 229. The report says bodily fluid spread on the floor. This is piss. Definitely piss. Pictures attached as evidence. How they was cleaning up if they left bodily fluids on the floor, the cleanup crew. Not the hotel crew, but Diddy's people that was supposed to be cleaning up. They ain't used the sheets to soak that shit up. Body fluid spread on the floor. Pictures attached as evidence. Names column: James Combs, Reggie Paul, and Cabral. And these between Paul, Arthur, and Combs, and then Jane. Arthur Fitness LLC, an ATM cash deposit of $900, then $600. And this, more hotel damages. Fahim's cell phone was seized? Yes. Your Honor, take that one down. Public couldn't see it anyway. Can we please have a sidebar? Take it down, and yes. Okay, here's another Jane executed. I'm crying. I'm so triggered by this because it's too close to some nights I felt forced. Please stop drugging and using women for your fetish nights. It creates demons inside of us and real trauma to women who are only doing it to please you. Let that pain on other women stop with me. Leave women alone who don't want to do those nights with you. Hire prostitutes and stop emotionally harming women that love you. Ooh, that sounds pretty bad. Still during sidebar, here's yet another Jane message. The prosecutors belatedly made available today, citing Gina and Young Miami. You want me? Oh, this is 50 Cent baby mama. You want to have me suck some dick so you can jet off to an island with Gina or Young Miami. But you stayed. Again, I almost felt bad for her in that other message where she telling him to hire prostitutes, but like, lady, you stayed. You wasn't forced to do that shit. And have me do the dirty shit in hotel room after hotel room. But you didn't have to do the dirty shit. They're back, but due to stopping 3 minutes. Did Jonathan Perez send this to Fahim? Yes. And this, Anton, is it sorted by date? Please sort it, Miss Becker. As they near the end for the day, prosecutors just belatedly made available exhibit, including this from Combs. I'm not even horny no more. Who sends this message? KK. What does Jonathan write to Fahim? He says, I don't know if you're holding 10,000. Fa said trying to get some more now. And this 6/20/24, 1 year ago today. Your Honor, I think this is a good stopping place since we're ending earlier. Jurors, you may leave. Don't read anything. All rise. How many more on direct, Miss Comey? To midday on Monday. I hope Ms. Garagos can finish cross by the end of Monday. Then Rule 29, Mr. Agnifilio. We'll be on the shorter side. We'll tell the government over the weekend. If the government rests at the end of Monday, I think we'll rest Tuesday or Wednesday. I've seen the proposed charge today. You've seen edits Tuesday evening. We could do charge conference on Wednesday and closings Thursday. You use the courtroom to 2:30, Mr. Donaldson, if needed, to put in a written application. They adjourned. All right, so that was Friday. Let's see what we missed yesterday. I think I had to stop the screen, though. I don't know how that goes. And so I got to go to 23rd. Oh, crap. He did a lot of tweeting over the weekend. Not too bad, not too much. It's 22nd. I'm almost. Okay, now on the 23rd, let's see. Unless somebody asking questions, UN speech. Let's see. June 23rd, the jury is ready. Come on. All right. Y'all give me a second. I'll be sharing. All the way at the top. Intercity screen share. Where are you freeing Palestine from? Where they trapped it? All right, Rule 29, motion summations and whatever. Combs, our draft verdict form is based off the Archegos case, U.S. versus Bill Wayne in the Ray case. I don't know what the hell it is. Longer verdict sheet is required due to the special sentencing factors. Its questions, including New York and California law, judge will ultimately decide. On scheduling, we agreed to the U.S. proposal that summations start Thursday. Yes, our summary witness we now believe will go into tomorrow, unfortunately for him. Then we understand the defense case will consist of reading in some exhibits. The jury is ready. I'll rise. Jurors, thank for braving the heat. Welcome back. Agent Cercilio, you are still under oath. I would like to enter sealed exhibits. Please turn off the public screens. This flight to and from Los Angeles to Van Nuys. Paul Arthur on the flight, and these messages, Puff, KK, and someone named Anika. Let's listen to Mr. Combs' 5 audio messages. Please put on the headphones. What's this? GX 1406, page 1. Were the explicit videos cited in this chart? What do they show? Sexually explicit videos. Is there one woman in them? Jane. I also recognize Cabral and Sean Combs. And other men? Yes. Other men? Yes. Let's play some videos with the turning screen off. While explicit videos are played, Combs takes off, then puts back on his glasses, leans over to pick something up from the floor, sits back up. He had to watch his porn. Can we go to the 5-minute mark? Looking at row 16, does it also have an explicit video? Yes. Play it, then take it down. Okay, let's go to a chart. 1408. Who are the names? Jonathan Perez, Trump International Hotel. What is the address listed? 1 Central Park, West Manhattan. For 7Y120, what is the room number? 0508. Miss Coleman, could we turn back on the public exhibit screens? We're about to show an exhibit with Jane's true name. If you'd like me to be turning it on and off. Whose name is on the American Express bill? Sean Combs. What was the cost for this stay? $2,890. Who paid for Jane's travel? Please turn off the public screen. Bad boy. Who paid for Cabral's travel? Jane. And what is this? A wire from Sean Combs to Jane for $5,000. Turn off the public screen. There's Robert Green here, right? Please send $5K to Jane's true name. Yes. Daphne Joy. And who is being paid here? Brendan Paul, Cabral Williams, and Daphne Joy with American Express. Jessica Ruiz, OPCO LLC. Do you recognize this? Oh, it has Daphne's Joy information in it. We need to keep the public screens off. Please walk us through the columns of this chart. It has to and from and the content, the source of the information. What's this? Daphne Joy to Sean Combs asking, should we have Jess look into flights? Look at the exhibit. Is this from Mr. Combs to Daphne Joy? He asks, tell me when you can come. She says, night. Then what? Daphne Joy writes, I'm not coming to New York. I feel disrespected. You just want me for a hotel binge. Then she writes, I don't want to be used and locked in a room to fulfill your fantasies. Sean Combs says, that was podcast talk. Then what? Daphne Joy writes, I don't want to feel obligated to perform these nights for you for fear of losing the roof over my head. How does Mr. Combs respond? He writes, girl, stop. Then some audio messages are sent. What does Jane send to Combs? A photo. Then Jane asks, I didn't have time to bring the heels. If someone can get them. What does Combs text Jane here? He asks, movie or entertainment tonight? Let me know if hotel is needed. How are the participants here? Fahim and Brendan Paul about the show. Jane is in town. Room at Trump. Man down. Your Honor, I think it's a good time to take a break. I agree. Let me get some water. This is all yesterday. What does Fahim text to Jonathan? We're on the way up in the elevator with Jane. What is this? A Trump International Hotel record. What does Frank Rodriguez text to Fahim? Bring Gucci bag. What does Jane text to Cabral Williams? Who would you like to come to NYC? What does Fahim text to Jane? We'll come with cash. Then Jane to Cabral Williams. Just need your date of birth and driver's license number. Then Daphne Joy sent a message to Cabral. How much time before he says? Can come up in a second. About 10 hours. Let's go to page 71, line 770. Text to Brendan Paul about sending out a nurse and bag. What does Brendan Paul text? All IVs would be the same. You read Mr. Combs, I'll read Miss KK. You can't just leave like that, lit after partying and not tell anyone. That is when bad shit happens. You know that. Did you get the drip? Chelsea will move to the house once Daphne leaves. Options were here with Mandarin in another king room for now. I need to get her a suite. Keep her at the addition. What's this? Financial record notes. Jane to Cabral. Slide Diddler. Play Combs' voice message to Paul Arthur. Hit me up when you close. What is Daphne text to Cabral? So horny. Need to see you. Then what does Daphne text? Travel agent finally woke up. You're coming. What's this number? Jessica Ruiz. Play Combs' message to KK. Hey, KK, we need more baby oil. 20 bottles in this motherfucker. 20 bottles in this motherfucker. We need oil. Play Mr. Combs' voice message. Hey, Jess, I need to get him from Atlanta to here. Let me know. Hit me up. Does Cabral Williams send his date of birth and Daphne sent it to Combs, then Combs to Ruiz? Yes, then Ruiz books it. What does KK text to Combs? I ordered the fruit plates. I have to bring your phone to you. Play the message from Combs to KK. I have to run out of town real quick, like family emergency. Know what I'm saying? What does Karam say? She says, suggest you say something came up and not lie about leaving town. I think she'll want to hear from you directly. You could just suggest dinner tomorrow. What's this? Guido to Sean. Play Combs' message. I need 5 more bottles of each so I don't have to ask nobody. And my Apple TV, since I'm staying here. He asked from lattes. He asked for some lattes and vegetable soup. Can security bring me 5,000? And anything else y'all think I might need? And Cialis, I'm gonna keep calling y'all unless you think of everything I'm gonna need. What is text to Fahim? Taking 5,000 to him now. What is Jessica Ruiz text to Sean Combs? Had to change drivers. Then Daphne texted to Cabral Williams. What are the next 4 videos? Explicit videos. About 45 minutes later, then JP Morgan to Arthur Fitness, $1,000. This is just mundane. What is Daphne send to Mr. Combs? I'm wetting my whistle. I'm heading there. We'll let you know when I'm 5 minutes away. Paul coming up. Line 337, walk us through. The London Hotel in LA, room 229, in the name of Chavez with damage. Line 340. Check-in record for the London Hotel. Play the voice message. Should I book the room? It's a yes or no answer. Thumbs up or thumbs down. What does Daphne respond? I need to shop to celebrate. Line 350. Who texts Daphne? Karam asking for Daphne's account information. She says Bank of America and account number. She writes, want to send one of the guys here to drop everything off. And Combs says, no, I don't want them to know. Play Combs' audio message to Jane. I sent you 15. K, baby girl, what is Combs text to Paul Arthur? You in LA? He says, yes. Then I'm going to hit you later. Play Combs' voice message. You want to meet up? 9:45. Can you get 5K for Fahim? What is Combs text to Jane? Paul going to meet us at 9:30. Play Combs to Frank Rodriguez. Frank, make sure that room is set up right. Was Rodriguez right? Medical grade, K, MDMA. What is Jane text to Cabral? To call Rodriguez. What is Rodriguez text to Combs? A photo and message. This all they got left for the blues. I'll read. James, you read. Combs. It's been 3 years of me having to fuck strangers. I can't be in another hotel room performing for days. Let me make love to you. Spend the day with Gina. I'm not trying to fuck strangers. You want to have me suck some dick so you can jet off with Gina. Are you going to let me in our house? I just put my child to bed. Who texts Combs the next day? Gina. Then what does Combs text to Jane? He texts, I'm horny as fuck with numerous C's. And who is Combs texting with? A man named Rico Love. What does Jane text Combs? Baby, I'm here. What is Combs text to Rico? L. Hermitage, let me know when you're there. Yo, what's the name and room number? What is Combs text to Rico? Room is Paul. I'll read James, you read Mr. Combs. Make sure not to make me feel high and dry. Put something in my account. Hey, how are you? Was that 3 days later? Yes. Then record 3,000 JP Morgan. Who texts Jonathan Perez? Karam says heads up. PD going to guest house. Turn off the public screen. What do they say the fight is about? Her being jealous and yelling at him. What's this? Jane and Antoine. On June 20th, who does Daphne call? Jamal Douglas, a.k.a. Anton. Who was sent to Fahim? Banking coordinator will pick up the cash, $5,000 for you, $15,000 for PD. What injuries are on Jane? Objection, abstain. Was this video found on Jane's iCloud? Yes. No further questions. Jurors will break here. And they back. Let's get the witness on the stand. Jury enters. Tanae Garagos, agent. She said the name wrong. This exhibit shows expenses paid for Sean Combs. This is an account from QuickBooks, and in abundance of caution, let's turn off the public screen. Let's look 7 lines down. JetBlue, LA agency fee, other AR receipts, Sean Combs. Do you see that? Yes. Let's look at line 9, JFK to LAX, account of Jessica Ruiz, CD, OPCO, LLC. Right. When you did the chart, you only saw the Amex records. I saw what was presented to me. This is another chart that you reviewed. Let's go to page 15, row 39. You listed the lawsuit Ventura versus Combs and Combs' IG video. Do you see this month-to-month lease in Daphne Joy's true name? Have you ever seen this exhibit? I have not. Turn the public screens back on. Here we saw Combs saying, wish you were here, right? Yes. Programming note, because the public screens of these have been turned off all day, the seeming fast oral reference to Swipe Diddler may have been too good to be true. Earlier in the case, we referred to Cabral as Sly, aka Sly Diggler. Oh, whatever. Here Jane writes, I'm horny for you and put in deep in me. These next 2 pages are not in your chart, are they? No, I don't think so. She writes, having wine, miss you. That's not included? It's not. She writes, I have some here, but mostly black dominatrix style, right? Yes. I'm going to bring up DX 3328 under seal, page 17. Messages between Jane and Sly. Jane writes, I might have some off time. Jane writes, hey cutie, how are you? And he writes, just back from cooking for a brunch. I'm one of a kind, baby. She writes back, LOL, those pics, okay if I fly you out? I'm so horny, I need you. I'm touching myself right now, right? Yes. The messages you reviewed omitted emojis, right? I'm not sure. Daphne writes, see you soon with kiss face emoji, then heart eye emojis. He writes back, me too, also with emojis, right? Yes. Now turn off the attorney screen too. Do you see the metadata? Yes. Test the headphones to make sure they work. Here's piano music. Now play the video. Video play with public screen and attorney screen turned off. Keep the public screen off. Pull up DX 3328. Daphne messages Cabral. What does he respond? He texts, I'm just chilling in Houston waiting for my flight. Daphne writes, want to come to Miami? I have a small free window emoji. Jane writes, oh, Sly, thank you for making me feel so beautiful. He writes, you called me by my government name. I said, whoa, things are getting personal now. Jane writes, I'm traveling. Maybe you could come to PCR test needed. Jane then writes, you have a passport, right? Oh, then don't worry about the PCR test. Your Honor, this is a good place to stop. It's 3 p.m. Okay, jurors, you may go. I have an hour and 15 left or more. Okay, so tomorrow, the cross then will give the jurors a long break for the Rule 29 motion. If it's denied, the defense should be ready to put on its case tomorrow, closings. Guerra goes 4 hours each with jury charge in the middle of Friday. We are trying to agree on the jury instruction, but let's say in the RICO conspiracy section, you have different positions. Okay, I don't want to break up the closing, so we could stay late. See you tomorrow. And it's adjourned. Now, that's all we had. They are in court right now. It's 12 o'clock. So if I went there right now, we wouldn't have all the tweets. So, I'll just come back this evening and read whatever the hell happened today. And we know that they closing up this week. Diddy trial has ended really, really, really quickly. Man. Way sooner than they thought. It's nowhere near 8 weeks. But all right, y'all. To the next episode. We out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us some misfits. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till we count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beat. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm too geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Fool weed, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches is some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island, cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island, cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit.